Hello, I got your question in the email. A random sample of 24 people with a mean commute times 32.2 minutes and the standard deviation 7.2 minutes. Assume the population is normally distributed and use a t-distribution to construct a 98% confidence interval for the population mean. And what's the margin of error? So, if you look in the section in the book, or probably come down here and look at an example, they do it by hand. So you can do this with the hand or technology. Your technology choices are the calculator or StatCrunch. And in the section, before you got to the homework, you had to click on these videos on how to do it with StatCrunch in the calculator. I'm going to show you how to do it with StatCrunch. I kind of like it. So if you click on Get More Help, you can open StatCrunch. Okay. Then if you click on Stat, we're doing two stats. It's just one sample, and we have a summary of it. When you click on that, this box appears. So the sample means 32.2. That's given. The sample standard deviation 7.2, and the sample size is 24. We want to find the confidence interval, so you got to click this button, and 98% confidence interval, 0.98. You got to change it to decimal. And you click compute, and it'll give you the lower and the upper limits. Okay, so you just click compute, and it does the calculations for you. You could do it by hand, or use StatCrunch or the calculator. You got three options. If you want to watch the calculator, you have to back up and watch that video. Now, the second part asks you what is the margin of error. After you have the confidence interval, a few ways you get the margin of error. You could take the mean and subtract like the lower limit, or you could just subtract the upper limit from the lower limit and divide it by 2. But the margin of error will be half the distance between these two. So you could take the upper limit minus the lower limit divided by 2, or take the mean minus the lower limit. So you got a couple options for answering part B. Hope that helps.